Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning. Vlogmas good. Good morning. There's them wind chimes again. I don't know if y'all can hear them or not. They're Coda's wind chimes, and he loves them. But when I'm sitting here and like I'm either, doing some type of work where I don't have music on, or if I'm recording or editing and that's all I'm hearing in the background, I'm like, it's like the same song playing over and over. You know what I'm saying? I've got my coffee. Look, I got my hair cut. Coda helped me out. I wish Coda knew how to blend hair. That would be great. So I have to do the blending myself, which is like awful. It's so hard. But I usually get it done. That looks pretty nice. This side could use a little bit right there. But this side looks good. I'm always wearing a hat anyway. I don't freaking need my hair to be perfect. But good morning. Good morning. I'm feeling really good this morning. I had basically a meltdown yesterday over my electronics. So this morning I woke up feeling refreshed and remembering that everything is basically fixed. And I'm like over the moon excited. So I have, first of all, my coffee, in this Mickey Mouse mug that my mom got me from Disney World. If y'all didn't know, my mom is actually, she is what is she called? A Disney travel expert. I believe that that's what they call her. She's a Disney travel expert. And basically what she does is she helps families plan vacations. And it's all for free. It's all for free. I was shook when I found out. My mom's service as a Disney expert, specializing in basically, it's a travel planner. That's what she does. She's a travel planner. So you go to her and you're like, hey, this is my family size. This is what we want to get out of this trip. This is what we want to do. And then my mom basically does all of the work for you. She gets all of the amenities together. She gets the hotel rooms together. She gives you a bunch of options. Well, I don't want to say a bunch. Like, she whittles them down to what she knows that you're looking for. And then you just say, yes, I want this. Yes, I want this. Yes, I want this. And then she does her little magic. And she gets the best prices for you. And she does, she knows all of the cool spots that like most people don't know about. If they just like, some people just like, they go on the Disney website and they just start clicking things and planning. Like, all they know is like what's sitting in the front of them. They don't really know like, oh my gosh, you're really gonna wanna go here. I'm gonna schedule you for this. Like, that's what my mom does. Because you tell her what you like, what you're into, and what your family wants to do. And she's like, okay, I got you. Let's do this. And it's all free. It's something that Disney doesn't actually tell you. That my mom, the services of the Disney travel experts is actually included in your price. So it's not like people pay my mom extra, or, they don't pay her. They don't have to pay some type of fee to use her. It's already included in the package plan. Like, well, when I say package plan, I mean like anytime you go on the Disney website or call and you plan a Disney trip, it's already included in the trip's price. Like, they just don't tell you that they have already done that. So if you are interested in going to Disney World and wanting someone to plan all of that monotonous stuff for you, I will link my mom's Facebook and Instagram in the little description box, so you can check out her page. I believe one of my knitter friends is actually in Disney World right now, because I was talking on my Instagram about what my mom does, and he was like, yeah. So that was like a month ago, I believe, and he got in contact with her. He's in Disney World right now at the cheapest price with the most things you can get for that price. I hope he's having fun with his partner. Hi, Cairo, if you're watching. I hope you guys are having the best time in Disney World. But yeah, definitely worth getting in contact with my mom if you're looking for a Disney expert to help you plan a trip. I just went on a whole tangent about my mom and the Disney things that she does. I'm just so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. It's something she wanted to do for a long time, and she finally did it. Because she loves Disney. That's what, as kids, we grew up watching Disney movies, the cartoons. I can basically, like, recite the manuscript, whatever we're watching it. Like, that's how much we watched Disney movies as a kid, and I loved it. And my mom has always loved Disney World, so I'm glad that she's finally doing something connected with Disney World. It's great. Also, I want to say thank you guys for all the comments that I've been getting on Vlogmas videos where people are telling me what they're doing, what's going on in their lives, what they're knitting on, what they're crocheting on. It's awesome. I love seeing those comments. You guys are the best. You really are. So the plan for today. I need to wash some yarn. I need to skein up some yarn. I might end up dyeing some yarn. I actually have some yarn that's coming in tomorrow. I had to order some more yarn. So I think I might hold that off until tomorrow and just do like a whole dye day tomorrow. And that'll be my last big dye day for a second. So I think I might end up putting that off. I'm not entirely sure yet. It depends on what Coda's doing. If he's going to be off doing whatever, I'll probably just dye. But if he's going to be staying home, I'll probably just put it off till tomorrow. Yeah. So other than that, I have 2 Vlogmases to edit because I was behind. But I have very high hopes. And I'm going to bring you guys along with me for good luck. I'm going to set you up on my little tripod thing and you can watch me edit. Elizabeth is going to be over today. We're going to open Advents again. She's going to be working on her sleeve. I have been putting in a little bit of, ooh, don't drop any stitches, Michael. I have been putting in a little bit of work on my shawl. Is that the right side? No, it's not the right side. This is the right side. I have been putting in a little bit of work on my friend's shawl that I'm knitting. Oh my gosh, I just love these colors together. It's so fun. I still haven't figured out the name of this colorway. Dang, I said I was gonna do that for you guys. I'll figure it out, I promise, I promise. It is from Capella Luna Fibers. I'll link her down below. I'm gonna take you guys along with me so you can see stuff. Code will be here today. Elizabeth will be here today. And it's gonna be a good day. I feel it in my bones. We're gonna have a good day today. So, I'm gonna get to work. Okay, Elizabeth, pull us a vibe check card.
Okay,
We want to know the vibe for today.
let me connect with my ancestors.
What's happening? What's the news?
It's a long distance call. You gotta give me a minute.
Oh. Insert the sound of old dial-up internet here.
Oh, please do. Oh my gosh, yes.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
Nature.
Nature.
Which is funny because we're getting ready to come into a really, it's not a strong storm, but it's supposed to be not good the next couple days.
Like snowy?
Like just rainy and cold and gross.
I want snow. So, The vibe today is nature, and it's basically self-explanatory. Spend some time outside, connect with your roots, go outside and go on a walk, look at some scenery. Maybe you got like a national park near you or a state park or something like that. If it's not too cold, go for a hike or something. Just in general, spend some time outside. I'm done washing yarn, so now it is time to skein some dry yarn. And I figured I would take you guys along with me and show y'all how to skein yarn, or at least how I skein yarn. I have a skein of my toasted marshmallow on DK, and we're gonna skein it up. You need two things. This is an exercise bike. You don't have to use an exercise bike. You just need something that has like a handle like this, or something that has like a bar or something that comes off of it so that you can put your yarn around it. Some people's door handles are like this. I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head. But just something with some kind of like bar or something. And then you also need a tool like a spatula or a dowel rod, anything like that that doesn't flare out at the end or doesn't taper out at the end, because this yarn is gonna get tight like here on this. You don't want this to taper out either on the end because it gets pretty tight and it gets hard to slip off. So yeah, make sure that both things that you're using are not tapered out at the end. They can taper in, that's fine, because you'll be able to slip the yarn off. But so if they taper down, that's fine. But if they taper out, that's not fine. So first thing you're gonna do is pull your skein out like this. I like to get mine pretty flat. I don't like it to bunch up very much, but you're going to slip it onto your bar or your handle or whatever you're using. And then keep it held tight at the other end with your hand so that it doesn't slip off of the bar. And then you're going to slip your dowel rod or spatula or whatever into the other end just like that. You don't want it, like, you don't need to hold it super tight, but you also don't want it to like relax and like curve down like that. You just want it to be straight. Don't pull hard, don't have it slacking, just let it hang straight like that. So now I'm going to turn this spatula 180 degrees 15 times. So that's just like that. I'm gonna turn it like that 15 times. I'm not gonna go all the way around. I guess technically if you're going all the way around, it's 7.5 turns. But for me, I just do it once like this. I flip my hand over 15 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And this will vary depending on whose yarn you're using. For my yarn, it is 15 turns. But for some other skeins that are longer, it might take you more turns, or shorter ones, you'll do less turns. So you just you gotta judge it. Like, this is tight, but it's not ridiculously tight, you know? I don't have like big bulges or anything happening. So at this point, you're gonna put your finger in the middle, your index finger of your free hand. You're gonna put it in the middle, and then you're gonna move it away from you like 1 inch. That's just the way that yarn is. I don't really have an explanation, but if you move it up, if you move your finger away from you 1 inch, you're gonna have like the perfect length for turning, for skeins. So I'm gonna put my finger there, and then I'm going to start to bring the yarn up, but it's, you know, to fold it in half. But don't do this like super quick. You just do it slow at first, and then you'll get a rhythm for it. So I'm gonna start to bring it up, and the yarn is going to naturally try to fold in on itself, and just let it do it. Just let it do its thing. It's gonna turn, and it's gonna skein up for you, and it's gonna bring your spatula up to your bar. So at this point, you want to slip this yarn off of this bar, but you want to keep it open. You don't want it to close. So I'm gonna take it off and keep my thumb in the center like that. See, just like that. So my thumb's in the center there. And then you wanna slip your index finger in there as well, so that you got like a little grab thing going on. And then you're going to grab the yarn of your spatula. You're gonna bring them together, and with your thumb and index finger inside of there, you're gonna grab onto that yarn and then slip your spatula off. You wanna hold pretty tight onto that yarn so that it doesn't untwist itself. Just like that. And now you're gonna pull this yarn up and over the yarn that your index finger and your thumb is holding. And then you can kind of stretch it out and do different things to make it look however you want it to look. And that is how you skein yarn. Look what Coda found at Walmart. It's backwards, but I'll tell you what it is. It's an advent calendar for dogs. Did not know this was a thing. Did you know this was a thing, Coda?
No.
Wondering what's inside. We're gonna open one up. Coda, open up one number one. We wanna see.
Oh, it's not opening.
Whiskey's excited.
She's very excited.
Oh, I think it's chicken.
Oh, so they're treats.
Yeah.
Yep.
What? Did not see that on the front of it, it says with 50 grain-free meat treats. Have you given one to anyone yet?
Those are yours. And then I think I've got Lillers right here.
Whiskey's eating it kind of cautiously. She's like,
Here, Wiki.
never had this before.
Lily has to go off into a corner to try it.
Lily always takes her food somewhere else. She's like, I'm not eating in front of you guys. She's self-conscious. It is now the evening. Coda's getting ready to go to bed after he shoves fruit in his mouth. Do you hear that lip smack? I am making some hot chocolate for me and Elizabeth, and then we are going to sit down and open some Advents. I'm excited. I've been waiting all day to open an Advent. I've been too busy to sit down and open them, but now everything's out of the way, and yeah, I'm gonna make some hot chocolate. Okay, we have had dinner. We have our hot chocolate. So now it's time to sit down and open Advent.
Let me get
Oh my God.
this one.
Okay, let me get,
They literally went
it's day
all
5, right?
over the table,
That's
yes.
15. 5.
5. This one,
Day 5.
I feel like I should just go ahead and apologize for, because this was one of the ones where I was kind of like, it's okay.
I'm sure it's like super rustic and I'm gonna love it.
It's definitely rustic.
But I'm saying the good kind of rustic.
Rustique.
Yeah, rustique.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
I want to make that into a colorway. I've been thinking about
Is that
doing that since I
sanding?
made it. What do you mean apologizing for this?
It looks weird.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
That's
it-
like a perfect, like golden mustard.
It almost looks green. Maybe it's the light. I don't know.
You been drinking?
What did you put in my hot chocolate?
No, this is like the perfect gold. Mustardy gold, I like. Mikey likey.
I love the variation in this bag. It's literally like all the colors.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an entire rainbow. You know what I mean?
You know how I do? You know how I be doing it?
Mm.
Man, I'm still looking at that iPad
I've-
over there.
I know. I've been like actively trying to like make eye contact
This
with
is just
the
the
phone.
same as yesterday. I'm
Very
not
awkwardly.
trying. So,
Anyway,
when we left off yesterday,
yes.
you had a little bit of your sleeve going for your cardigan.
Just barely. I had just cast it on. You know what I mean? From the what do you call it? Just the break or the
Well, some people call it the underarm. Some people call it the picking up a sleeve.
yeah, whatever the terminology for it is. I had kind of just started. I think I was only like 10 rows in.
Yeah, she wasn't very far.
I wasn't-
No, I feel like you were like 24 rows in.
Okay.
Because
So-
I remember thinking like, well, she's only got 20 more rows. Maybe she could get it done.
I'd gotten to the magic loop.
Yes.
I'd already gotten to that point. Yeah. So
Mhm.
that must have been about 23 to 25. And I basically doubled that. I'm now in the 50s. I'm over halfway with my decreases. I'm supposed to go to 14.
Yes.
And so I'm on getting ready to pass through number 8. So I'm over that hump a little bit. So this is
So she didn't get it done in her 3-day weekend.
no, but I did get a lot
But
done
you got a lot done.
because this is kind of right about where I was.
you basically knit a whole sleeve.
Yeah, this is right about where I was in length on this other one that is fully completed. So I have not a lot of time. I work the next 2 days, I'm off Wednesday, and then I work the next 3 days after that.
And it sucks it's not something you can just take at work.
No.
I have been working on my shawl today. Actually, I've been working on 2 things today.
Oh, watch yourself. You're about
Watch yourself.
but
Fuck around and get
fuck around and find out.
I think I'm showing the wrong side anyway. I am. I have been working on the Beckley Creek shawl. So we've got waves going on, y'all. You see that first wave right there? Literally so good.
Ooh.
It's literally so good. I told you guys that I was going to get the name of that butterscotch colorway, and I still have not. I will try to get that, the name of that butterscotch. Watch it actually be butterscotch. The name of that. I'll try to get that name by the time I do like my closing vlog tonight. But I also completed some granny squares from Advent Day number 4. Was that yesterday?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
yesterday.
The pink that you saw?
Because it's so light,
Mm-hmm.
you can really see like all of the stitches and everything.
It's good.
It all comes
It's
through.
literally so good.
Literally.
But I only got 2 of them completed. I'm going to try to get a 3rd one completed by bed. After this video, I'm going to sit and watch a Christmas movie. I don't know if Elizabeth's going to be here for that. She probably has to go home. You don't have to work early tomorrow?
I mean, I have to be in at work at 8:30. It's not
Which
that
means you have to
early.
leave town at 7:30.
7:30,
Which means you need to get up at 6:30. And it's 10:30 now.
It's 9:30, sweetie.
Oh, okay, 9:30. So, okay, you could stay for like another hour.
At least.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm either gonna knit on this shawl. I can't stop knitting on this shawl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm either gonna knit on this shawl or I'm gonna make some more granny squares. Haven't decided yet, but I will set you guys up so you can watch me crochet. Maybe you'll be able to see her. I don't know about the angle. We'll see. But yeah, that was our advents for today.
There's
My
nothing
lovely gold.
There's nothing in here, I promise.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. Do you have a name?
Most perfect mini skein of the advent. So yeah, we're gonna take our hot chocolate, we're gonna sit our asses in the recliner, and we're gonna knit and watch a Christmas movie.
Oh, can we do the one with Nina Dobrev? gently.
No, not
please?
without Coda. Not without Coda. Vlogmas Day 5 is coming to an end, sadly. It was a really good day today. I had a really good day. Still finishing off my hot chocolate. I've had to warm it up like 3 times now. I thought that Kodo was going to be having some hot chocolate with us, but he ended up changing his mind. So me and Elizabeth had to split his half, and it ended up being a lot. But yeah, overall, really great day. Got a lot more knitting done than I thought I would, and crocheting as well. Watched some Vlogmases. We watched, I think it's called The Night Before Christmas, like night with a K. It's on Netflix. It was pretty good. I like that Vanessa Hudgens is like doing quite a few Christmas movies with Netflix. I especially love the Princess Switch ones. Oh my gosh. Whoops, phone died. I guess that's my sign that it's time to go to bed. But as I was saying, I really love the Princess Switch movies. And also the Christmas Chronicle movies. Love those as well. If y'all are fans of those movies, please let me know. Also, I would love for you guys to do another check-in. Let me know what's going on today in your neck of the woods down in the comments below. If you're enjoying Vlogmas, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell next to it so you get a notification every time I upload Vlogmas. And yeah, I'm gonna get my butt to bed. I'll see y'all in the morning for some coffee.